and welcome to this edition of After Hours. It's been quite some time, to say the least. I'm still your host, sadly. I'm Stephen Ruffing, and this is a very special Halloween edition of After Hours, and I have some very fantastic guests right now on set with me. Let's go down the list. Cheyenne White, Sam Keeney, and Colin Kirkwood. Sam, I believe this is your first time on?
This is my first time on the show, yes.
So welcome back. Tell the audience a little about yourself.
My name's Sam Keeney.
Yep.
I'm a radio TV major here at Cal U, and I'm really excited to be on the show tonight.
All right. She just lied through her teeth. All right, let's get into this. So it's a Halloween episode. So we're going to go through some Halloween stories. The first one is the FDA, you know, those guys that don't let people have fun, issues warning about black licorice for Halloween. The first sentence in this article is, if you are planning on wolfing down black licorice for Halloween, you may want to choose something less risky to your heart, like candy corn. So apparently black licorice is bad for your heart.
And candy corn's not?
Is it
we
like
had the candy corn debate last year about who likes candy corn, who doesn't. But I think that everybody can agree, including the FDA, that like
no one's wolfing down black licorice.
Yeah, like literally nobody I know is wolfing down black licorice, and I would still not substitute.
That's your costume, right?
Yeah.
Black licorice.
Obviously.
Colin, do you like black licorice?
I was going to say, I like red licorice. I don't know, so many people are like, oh, why do you like licorice? It's so gross. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. It's pretty good. I like it.
But there is one person on this set that does like black licorice, and it's not these pumpkins, it's not the spiders, it's not you two. It's Sam.
Wait, what?
Wait, you do?
I do. I like black licorice. It's not like my top Halloween candy. Like, I wouldn't search the aisles for it in Walmart, but like, I would eat it if it's there.
So you planned on okay, look, let's discuss one thing. Licorice isn't candy. Let's not ignore that.
Well, then
fact.
what is it?
Yeah.
It's
what
just
is it?
licorice. I don't consider
But
it
licorice
candy.
is
That's
candy.
a candy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's sugary, so it's candy.
That's a candy.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, that's a candy.
Yeah, it's definitely
Okay,
candy.
it's three
it's
against
not.
one, Steve. Also,
All right.
did you say before the show that you liked licorice? Did we
Yeah.
just not hear that?
Sam and I
said
were
that.
talking. Yeah, we were
Oh,
talking
okay.
about, like
So-
right here.
So me and Colin were just
You just tune that out.
okay.
But-
Good.
I was getting dolled up.
Yeah. So the candy corn thing. Not that candy corn is good for your heart. This article says, but at least there's no warning from the Food and Drug Administration. People don't eat licorice because they're like, hey, I need something good for my heart, so I'm gonna wolf down some licorice, right?
Right.
Sure.
Like that's definitely not when I'm eating candy, my first thought is not like, I wonder if this
not
is okay
candy.
for my heart.
Good.
It's normally just because, man, I really want some candy, and
Yeah.
whatever's around me, I'm going to eat it.
But like now black licorice, it tastes the same. Like it's good and plenty, and black jelly beans, right? That's like it's all
Yeah.
like the same flavor, right?
Yeah.
Do you like those?
Yes.
Like good and plenty.
Yes, I
Are
will buy
you
those.
85 years old?
It's one of those things that you see like as an impulse buy, and you're like,
what?
Yes, and you're like, oh, I haven't had that for a while. Let me like buy a pack.
Of good and plenty.
Yes.
And like black.
Are you okay? Are you confusing black
No.
licorice and good and plenty for like Oreos?
No. Like my parents buy them, so like I adapted to it.
Oh,
Oh.
your parents.
Okay.
Now we
My
get
parents
it.
are, like, 85,
Okay.
They're like 50.
Yeah, 50, 85. I mean, what's the difference?
But like, so there's these things. It says something about red licorice. Red licorice is actually fruit flavored. Like it doesn't
strawberry.
contain any licorice root. So the licorice contains like this word that I cannot pronounce, and I will not try to pronounce it on television. Can you? Yeah.
Oh.
Try that one. This is bad television, but anyway.
Glyceria?
Anyway, it's okay.
Glyceria is that?
It's like it's something that's it could prevent eczema. It's one of those things. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I wouldn't
something in a
eat that.
medication. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So, any thoughts on that, Sam?
I mean,
you
I
just
get
want to keep
eczema,
wolfing
so
down?
I think I'm gonna be buying some black licorice here.
I guess so. All right, so
She also has eczema.
I guess so. No, two birds, one stone. Eczema and your weird craving of black licorice. Anyway, other things, speaking of black licorice, another thing that you do not want for Halloween, parent finds meth among child's Halloween candy. Of course, this isn't a funny story, but it kind of is. But one of the sentences in this cracked me up. So they got it. They immediately reported it to the police. So
Wait, how'd they know that there was meth in the candy if the child didn't eat it?
well, normal people can definitely tell the difference between meth and candy.
Well, I thought it was in the candy, not like that
no.
it was.
Like
Oh, so
legit.
it's not
like
meth
somebody
laced
handed out
candy?
meth?
Yeah, it's just literal
Oh.
meth.
Yeah, it just said discovered
Who did
meth.
that?
Yeah,
Where was this?
In an Indian reservation. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blown away.
Right, I know. It's crazy. Of course, the child did not digest any or eat any of this meth, but it got turned into the police, and the sentence says officers tested it and confirmed that it was not meth. Wait.
That
Oh
it
wait,
was.
no, that it was meth. I'm sorry, I read that. But that said, sorry, I took the
was gonna
humor
say,
out of that, messing up the sentence. They confirmed it was meth. So, I immediately think they smoked this meth. The officers.
Is that how you do?
Yeah, do you
smoke
smoke
meth?
meth?
There's probably a scientific way to use it, or I'm sorry, to
use
test
it.
it. But
You are clearly not very
sorry,
familiar with
I'm not an
meth.
avid meth user. Whoops. Sorry, I don't ask my trick or treaters for meth. But yeah, officers tested it and confirmed that it was meth. If you're an officer, Colin, how are you testing this if it's meth?
Well, first of all, I'm confused that I'm getting Halloween meth candy turned into me. First of all, I feel like we should start there. Why? How? But I mean, I don't know. Labs, smart people?
Well, I think they smoked it, honestly. Cheyenne, you were talking. Why would they give away drugs?
Right. No, that was always something, like when I was a kid, my
Yeah.
mom would check my candy, but she would check it for like razors and stuff,
Right.
because apparently that was something.
Yeah, apparently that was a thing. I remember
Yeah, that
being
was like a thing that happened, so my mom checked all of my candy. But like the other thing was like, I was always told when I was growing up that there could be drugs in your candy, and if you ate them and felt weird, you should tell an adult about it. And I now, as
Right.
an adult, am just confused. Because like, who would give away their drugs for free? Like most
Right.
people, unless you're the person that makes the drugs, I assume, you pay decent money for them. Like,
Right.
why would you just give that away to children for free?
Right.
Like, what is?
Some people just want to watch the world burn. But the thing about this story that kind of made me mad, I shouldn't say that because giving away meth should make me mad. They're not allowed to bring candy to school now because of this guy giving away meth.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh.
Right, that's
They
pretty
ruined
sad.
it.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
not fun. Now
Yeah.
there's no fun Halloween anymore.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, I don't know. Is that all the time that we have for this segment? Yes? No? All right, it is. All right, we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, I believe we have some college football for you folks at home, so please stay tuned with that here on After Hours.
After Hours on CUTV is brought to you by Sarah St. Block & Associates. If we can't block you from legal issues, give up. Call us at 724-DONTCAL and ask for extension L.
Recently, our country has witnessed catastrophic devastation. Hurricanes and flooding have upended lives and livelihoods.
Across this great country, Americans have answered the call.
That special calling that compels us, when others are down, to step up and do whatever it takes.
America's at her best when, against all odds, we come together and lift each other up.
Please donate to oneamericaappeal.org. America needs you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One decision, endless possibilities. California University of Pennsylvania. More than 100 programs of study. Because the world is waiting for you.
Visit or apply online at calu.edu.
Hello and welcome back to After Hours. This is the college football talk edition of After Hours. Now I'm your host, Anthony D'Agostino, on this segment. With me today, as always, is Dylan Godet, Danny Beck, and Colin Kirkwood. Colin is a little more dead than all of us today.
I'm feeling spooky.
You're spooking me. Just saying.
Boo.
I'm like you, Anthony. I'm not into the whole Halloween festivities, so
bless your soul.
Yep.
Who are these guys?
This is the New Year's Eve edition of Thanksgiving. So like after Halloween, everything is happy in the world.
Wait,
What?
run that back real quick.
This is like the eve to the holidays right here. Is Halloween. Like that's what I look at it as.
No.
Like it's the last day before it's a holiday.
Let's talk.
You know what? It is a holiday though. The college football playoff rankings just came out, and we're going to talk about them right here on CUTV. So Ryan, throw up the graphic as you see the top 25 from number 7 up to 25. Penn State at 7, not in the top 6. TCU at 8. But guys, what is the biggest surprise other than Penn State being 7 to you?
Well, take a look at number 18 there, the University of Central Florida. They've had a tough couple of seasons. I remember them going from winless to now look at them, they're in the college football top 25. So good for them. Good to see.
Senior kicker from my high school, Matt Wright, is their starting kicker for UCF. So I'm pretty happy to see that they're at number 18.
The more you know.
I like to see. Well, I'm a bit surprised they have Penn State there. They probably have the best loss of anyone. So besides for Oklahoma and Ohio State. So I'm kind of surprised they're at 7. That might just show. The way I look at the college football rankings right now is try to see how they're judging teams, and I think they're judging Penn State as just a near loss. So you want to have, I guess they're saying you want to have your loss early in the season, I'm like suggesting. So I'd say right now, bad news if you lose the week before the college football playoff.
But I also think that, you brought up a good point with Penn State being 7. I feel like the only reason why they're at 7 and not maybe at a 6 or anything like that is just due to the fact that the top 6 get the most publicity, if you will. So they don't want to.
But they lost on the road against a
No.
top 5 team in the country.
I'm right there with you. I completely understand. But it's just the fact that since Penn State lost, since they did lose, I think that they're judging losses way heavier than they should be. They should be looking at the strength of schedule, which I know that they are.
I think that would be a good discussion here, the top 6, because that's pretty interesting when you look at the last 3 teams in there.
Without a doubt.
How interesting that battle for the 4th spot is.
Why is Miami not getting any love?
Yeah,
they play almost as tough a schedule as everyone, and they're sitting down there at number 10.
Yeah.
Why no love for the Hurricanes?
Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
Well, now we're going to take a look at the top 6. The 2 teams sitting just out of the playoffs and the 4 teams that are looking to be in the playoffs. Georgia upsetting Alabama as the number 1 spot. Alabama taking that number 2 spot. Notre Dame getting number 3 in the country in the college football playoff rankings. Ohio State beating Penn State. They're at 6. Oklahoma at 5. And then Clemson, who lost to Syracuse, is at 4.
Yeah, and I think looking at Notre Dame, best loss of anyone, of course, there to Georgia. But then this is where it kind of gets messed up to me. I'm not upset about Georgia over Alabama. I think that Georgia's had a more complete body of work, and they handled Notre Dame pretty handily there in that game. But what I'm looking at is Clemson ahead of Ohio State and Oklahoma. That really surprised me. I think Ohio State probably should have had that number 4 spot. Best loss. I think how they should do it right now is best loss. Clemson has the worst loss of anyone by far.
But they're in. They're in with the best loss.
I know. That's what surprised me so bad. And then Oklahoma, they lost to a tough Iowa State team that's been beating the top 15 team still.
Yeah.
So they've knocked off TCU and Oklahoma. So I'm really shocked by that. And I don't really know why Clemson would be ahead. Maybe just they've blown out some people this year. Maybe more complete body of work. And strength of schedule also saw they're number 4 in the country there in strength of schedule.
You were talking about you're not surprised about Georgia over Alabama. I think it's just the fact that it's Alabama. You never really see.
Everybody expects them to be number 1 every year. And to see them anything less, it's shocking to everyone.
Yeah, but the Notre Dame being at 3rd, I'm a little bit biased talking about them. But I think that since they handled USC, so like how Georgia handled Notre Dame, I think that's the only reason why.
And Georgia played at Notre Dame, correct?
Yes.
So that's a tough road, one of the toughest places to play, and they handled Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Alabama hasn't had a game like that. Their toughest game has been against Florida State.
Which is
and
ridiculous.
It makes sense if you think about it.
And Florida State got blown out by Boston College.
Yeah. And they had a close
they're just
game. They
having
almost
a flop
lost
season totally overall.
Yeah.
Nothing is
so
going
I think
right
that's
for
what
them.
that's what went into that decision, Georgia over Alabama, because Georgia has been for the whole body of work, the most dominating team in college football this year.
Right.
But they're just under the radar because no one's talking about them. And I actually really applaud that. That's probably the best decision they've made. I really criticize the college football playoff, but that's probably the best decision they've made in quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at the complete body of work, not just saying no, Alabama, of course, all the polls, all the sports writers want them number one, but they really looked at the football X's and O's part and put Georgia on top of Alabama. I really appreciate that.
Alabama is going to be taking on Georgia in either next week or a few weeks. They're going
The
to
championship game.
That's the only time that they'll
East
meet
and
up.
West, and that's the time they're going to come together. So you're really going to see who is top dog.
And we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
If Georgia beats Alabama, the rankings I don't think change. But if Alabama beats Georgia, does Georgia go to 2 or?
Well, I think the rankings should change if Georgia beats Alabama, because if they're judging on losses, that's a loss. I understand that it's to the number one
And it's a
team at the
championship
time.
game.
Yes, but I mean, it's an SEC, like what they're talking about with champions. They put the champions. That's what they did the past years. So one player in the SEC, one team in the SEC goes, and it can't be both of them. That'd be ridiculous.
What?
Especially as down the SEC is this year.
Yeah,
we'll find out. I mean, it's going to be an interesting season.
That it will be. We're going to go to a new segment now. We're getting away from college football talk. After Hours has a Wall of Fame now, I am told. And we're going to debut our first nominee and candidate into the After Hours Wall of Fame. So without further ado, Ryan, throw up that graphic there. Matt Hagan.
Yay!
The 2017 After Hours Wall of Fame right there, graduated in 15 and 17.
Yeah, it's rightfully so. Matt's the man, the first guy inducted into the Wall of Fame. Congratulations, Matthew Hagee.
Yeah, he did a great job. He pretty much brought this college football show on there, him and Ryan as well. So thanks to Matt, and he's one of the people that got me started with CUTV as well. So very cool for him. He really liked this show a lot, you could tell.
He
So
really
it's
did.
great. It's great
And
that he's getting it.
Matt, if you're watching, I miss you. Come back
Amen.
and come back and
Amen.
visit us sometime.
Amen. Retweet.
We all miss Maggie, and like Dylan, Matt brought me down to CUTV when I was in band, so always a big thanks to Matt for everything he has done for CUTV. That is going to conclude this segment of After Hours. When we come back, we have a new host. Gary Smith is going to be hosting a very special sports edition of After Hours. Stay tuned and don't touch that remote. We'll be back with After Hours here on CUTV.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
When it comes to saving money,
What?
don't act like a baby.
Oh, it's like they're having their own little meeting.
Be the boss. Make a budget.
Let's get to work.
Need a little help?
Stacy, read back the notes.
I can't read. What's it say?
Create a personalized savings plan and get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org.
The following is a presentation of CUTV Sports and CUTV Sports 1.
If this sultry kitty's on set, then you know that means one thing. The 2017 Saltine Eating Challenge, sponsored by Sarah St. Block and Associates. As this is my 19th version of the Saltine Eating Challenge, we have a few rule changes. The rules that are the same are 5 saltines in under a minute, or whoever finishes first. The penalty will still be a leaf if need be, but for 2017, it's a new world. So if someone does something I don't like, they get a 6th saltine shoved down their gullet. Let's take a look at our bracket right now in the 2017 Saltine Eating Challenge. And we have in round 1, the 4 and 5 seeds, Tom and Colin, Elvis and the Pumpkin. And in the other first round matchup, Danny and Sam. Danny also is a sultry kitty today, and Sam is going as Sarah. So cracker on. Okay, we got A good, strong start. Everyone going with a 1-cracker technique. Got a lot of crunching going on right now. No swallowing as of yet. A lot of stern faces. Tom, the freshman, looks a little concerned about what's going on. Sam got distracted, and now she goes cracker 2. Danny in a oasis of solitude, just staring down the camera and going cracker 2. Tom going cracker 2. Colin is a skeleton and no stomach muscles. You think would be good, but right now he's only on cracker 2. Danny Beck over there says, no, I'm a nightlight, no shade here, and she goes into her 3rd cracker. So we got 2, 2, 2, and 2. We have ourselves a whole old-fashioned cracker hoedown. Danny trying to get into the head. Coming over here, making sure it's all legit. We got some time going on. Looks like we're at about 15 seconds left. Is that a forfeit? Is that a forfeit?
No.
Okay. Oh, Danny has a 5th cracker in, and he has a pumpkin. We may have, and wet's time. That's time. Everyone put your hands down. And I'm going to say the winner of Danny Beck and Sam, we're just going to check. Let me see your sleeves. There's no hidden crackers. We have a winner. Danny Beck, shake the young lady's hand. And in match number 2, all right, let's see. We have no crackers. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to do this. It was a tie. So we're going to go into sudden cracker, 1 cracker each. First one to get it down moves on. Better, and that's what being friends are for. So hands off. First cracker in is in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cracker on. Okay, we got ourselves. Who's going to swallow first? We got 2 crackers in, 2 crackers in. Chewing furiously. We got a dancing skeleton right now. Tom is laughing. Who is going to swallow first? And it looks like we're coming. And we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Elvis is moving on to the Heartbreak Hotel.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
And welcome back to the 2017 Saltine Eating Challenge on After Hours, sponsored by Sarah St. Block and Associates. We're in the second round. We had the wild card round where Colin and Danny advanced to 2 formidable opponents, people that finished in the finals last year. We have Mr. Stephen Ruffing and the 2016 champion, the Princess of Crackerville, Miss Cheyenne White. The rules are the same. Everyone, if you please, not touch your crackers. So the bracket would be Colin versus Cheyenne, and roommate versus roommate, much like the Civil War or any great college rivalry, Danny and Steve. So without further ado, is everyone ready? Good sportsmanship. Any sportsmanship over here? Good sportsmanship. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cracker. Okay, we have. Oh no, Steve is going the crumble method. We've never seen this before. Don't know if this is entirely legal. Gonna have to check and see. He has 80% now. We're getting a leaf. That's a leaf. 1 more leaf, and you'll earn yourself another cracker. Let's see. Let's see. That's a leaf. You got your first leaf. Oh no, he's going to eat the leaf. He's going to eat the leaf. What is happening over on that side? And we have, in this match, defending champion down to the last cracker. Colin, who had 6 crackers in round 1, maybe crackered out. Maybe too much saltines. See crumbling Steve over here. With a little bit, and Cheyenne, I believe, is going to finish the competition on her side of the bracket. We have about 15 seconds. We have 1 cracker each on the other side. And Cheyenne, I believe, has won. Cheyenne is defeated, and there's some shenanigans over here. We have more crumbling. We have a leaf in the mouth. This can't be healthy. We have crackers everywhere. That's it. That's a disqualification. You can't eat the leaf. That would be like a referee having his flag eaten by an offensive lineman. You, sir, are ejected.
You finished, but unfortunately, I'm getting in my ear that you had too much uneaten cracker on yourself in the ground. You ate a leaf. That's part of the equipment. That'd be like eating a basketball in an NBA game. So, Hello Kitty Danny Beck and defending champion Cheyenne White will meet in the 2017 Saltine Eating Cracker Challenge right after this. You're watching it on CUTV.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to one of the three most exciting moments in sports, the finals of the CUTV Saltine Eating Challenge. And over my shoulder, you can see the very prestigious John L. Sullivan Saltine Eating Challenge Championship belt. We have in the finals Danny, Hello Kitty Beck, and the defending champion, Cheyenne, the Terminator White. And real quickly, before they go on their final 5 steps into immortality, Danny, real quickly, do you have anything to say before the final?
I came here tonight expecting to lose in the first round, and I didn't. So, bring it on.
Terminator, do you have any words of wisdom or intimidation you'd like to say to Hello Kitty? She is en fuego. So without any further ado, we have the skull time guy ready. And, sir, if you're not... I can't give you a leaf because Steve ate the only leaf we have. So, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Daytona, Indy, Augusta, the World Series, Cracker Finals. This is what makes life worth living right here. We have, it looks like Danny has 2 crackers in. Cheyenne has 3. Now she has 4 crackers down. She went 1, 1, 2. Danny Beck now appears to be playing hopscotch with his remaining 3 crackers. Not sure if that's going to be a tactic that's going to win. And now Cheyenne White going for a final cracker. Danny Beck, oh no, she hit her cracker. I don't know what's going on here, folks. This is some high-level gamesmanship between White and Beck. Beck appears to have some cracker in his mouth. Now, Cheyenne has her final cracker in. Danny Beck going to 2, trying to make up. It's a race to the finish. Saliva is at a premium right now, everybody. Who will have the saliva and the heart to win? And Cheyenne White, ladies and gentlemen, will defend her title. She will take possession of the John L. Sullivan World Championship belt. Congratulations, Cheyenne. Danny, you've progressed. You got knocked out to Morgan last year. You made it to the finals. But Cheyenne, for the first time ever, we have a back-to-back champion. So would you like to say anything to the young little Cheyenne maniacs back at home saying their prayers and eating their crackers?
After you participate in a saltine challenge, make sure you have floss. And that's all.
The keys to life, ladies and gentlemen, floss. Danny, in defeat, would you have any words of wisdom to all the little Hello Kitty Becks out there trying to get their cracker game up on fleek?
Yeah, she's a fantastic competitor. I just think just keep eating your saltines, honestly. Keep doing it.
And with that, there's nothing more to say. A worthy champion has been crowned in the hallowed halls of the Wheeler Cracker Auditorium. Cheyenne White, back-to-back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure once again to be your host, and stay tuned on CUTV. After Hours may be back or might get canceled. You never know. We'll see you next time on CUTV.